Hey everyone, welcome back to T-Facts. Today, we've got some exciting updates from the world of reality TV and beyond. Let's dive right into our top 4 unique stories that you won't want to miss. First up, we have Rachael Kirkconnell opening up about her emotional journey following the breakup with Matt James. In a heartfelt interview, she shares her feelings about the split, highlighting the lessons she's learned and what she's looking for in her next relationship. Stay tuned to hear how Rachael is ready to embrace a new chapter. Next, Rachael is back in the spotlight, revealing her thoughts on potentially joining the cast of the upcoming season of Bachelor in Paradise. After her recent breakup, could this be a fresh start for her? Let's find out what Rachael had to say and what it would mean for her journey in the Bachelor franchise. In our third story, we catch up on The Bachelor, Season 29. Grant Ellis and his final contestants are gearing up for Fantasy Sweet Week. Find out what drama is unfolding and who might be on the chopping block as love and heartbreak loom in the tropical setting. And finally, we dive into the fan perspective on Grant Ellis' season. One viewer expresses their disappointment with the season's trajectory and shares their hopes for a satisfying conclusion. Is Grant destined for love, or will this season end in heartbreak? We'll explore the sentiments that are resonating among Bachelor Nation. That's a wrap on our unique news stories today. Make sure to stick around, and subscribe for more updates on all things reality TV. Let us know in the comments what you think of today's stories. Rachael Kirkconnell has recently opened up about her feelings following her unexpected breakup with Matt James, a significant moment that has rippled through the Bachelor universe. During a candid interview, Rachael expressed that the split, which blindsided both fans and herself, has left her with lingering emotions. She described the breakup as still sad, emphasizing how out of nowhere it seemed. In the 2 months since they parted ways, Rachael has had time to reflect and process what happened. According to her, part of the sorrow stems from the way the relationship ended. She shared, "I definitely think it was still out of nowhere. It's just sad to look back on now, 4 years later, that's how things went out." Despite the heartache, Rachael chooses to see the experience as a blessing in disguise. Through her journey, she highlighted the importance of compassion and respect in a relationship, not just for a partner, but also for oneself. She said, "I'm a very firm believer in thinking that it was a blessing in disguise and everything happens for a reason." Rachael also reflected on the lessons learned from her relationship. After discussing future plans with Matt before the split, she now seeks a new kind of partnership, one based on mutual upliftment and acceptance. She articulated her desire for a relationship where both partners support one another, saying, "You need to have not only compassion for your partner, but also compassion for yourself." As she navigates this new phase of her life, Rachael's outlook is positive and forward-thinking. While she is open to love again, she acknowledges the need for personal growth and healing first. Her next steps are described as her golden era, a period marked by new beginnings, including the launch of her clothing collection with Shopo. In light of her recent experiences, Rachael is also contemplating the possibility of appearing on Bachelor in Paradise. While she's not entirely closed off to the idea of dating someone from the franchise again, she admits feeling unsure about jumping back into that world so soon after her breakup. "I don't know if I can do that again," she confessed, hinting at her need for time and space before making any commitments. Rachael Kirkconnell's journey reminds us all that while heartbreak can be challenging, it can also pave the way for personal growth and new opportunities. Moving on to our second story, Rachael Kirkconnell continues to be a hot topic as she shares her thoughts on the possibility of joining Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise after her split from Matt James. In the days following their unexpected breakup, Rachael addressed the speculation about her return to the Bachelor franchise during a recent interview with Us Weekly. She emphasized how her relationship with Matt, which ended dramatically just hours after their final argument, caught her off guard. Reflecting on their connection, Rachael mentioned the public pressure they faced, explaining how it contributed to their ups and downs throughout their 4-year relationship. With the excitement surrounding Bachelor in Paradise, fans are eager to know if Rachael will make an appearance. She expressed openness about the concept, but also voiced her reservations. "I don't know if I'm able to date someone within the franchise again. I don't know if I can do that again," she admitted. While she isn't completely shutting the door on the idea, Rachael made it clear that she feels it might be too soon for her to dive back in. Rachael also indicated that she is prioritizing her emotional well-being during this transitional period. She wants to find a partner who embodies qualities like compassion and respect, which have taken on a new meaning for her after her experiences with Matt. As fans await confirmation on her participation, Rachael's journey underscores the complexity of moving on from a public relationship while simultaneously exploring new romantic possibilities within the same social landscape. Will she find love again in Bachelor in Paradise? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. Rachael is taking each step with careful consideration and a focus on her personal growth. In our third story, let's turn our attention to The Bachelor, Season 29, and the highly anticipated fantasy suite week. As fans gear up for some heartfelt and dramatic moments, lead star Grant Ellis is set to embark on a week filled with unforgettable dates with his remaining contestants, Juliana Pasquarosa, Zoe McGrady, and Lisha Gar. This season has been anything but ordinary, marked by twists and turns that kept viewers on the edge of their seats. With just 3 women left in the competition, the stakes have never been higher. Fantasy Suite Week promises an exhilarating mix of romance and tension as Grant and his final contestants will enjoy some intimate and adventurous dates in the breathtaking Dominican Republic. According to the synopsis for the upcoming episode, viewers can expect everything from thrilling ATV rides to serene yoga sessions, culminating in a thrilling zipline adventure through lush greenery. It's a chance for Grant to deepen his connections and explore his feelings before the final rose ceremony. But this season hasn't been without its controversies. The dynamics between the contestants have drawn viewers in, and some have wondered how Grant will manage the emotional weight of potentially saying goodbye to one of these women as he approaches the end of his journey. As the episode airs, Bachelor Nation fans will be eagerly watching to see who will stand out during this pivotal week. With the clock ticking down to the final rose ceremony, will Grant be able to make a choice that leads to true love, or will he continue to grapple with uncertainty? Tune in for all the drama, romance, and heart-stopping moments that Fantasy Suite Week promises to deliver. And finally, let's dive into the fan perspective on Grant Ellis' season of The Bachelor. One devoted viewer has recently voiced their thoughts on the direction of the season, expressing disappointment with how things have unfolded so far. With high hopes for Grant as the lead after the success of the previous season, this fan feels that the current season hasn't quite lived up to expectations. Throughout the season, viewers have witnessed a range of emotional moments and dramatic developments, but there's a growing concern that Grant may not achieve the ultimate goal of finding true love. As the fan put it, "I'll probably stop watching the show if Grant ends his season without finding true love. He deserved better as the lead." The sentiment among fans is that the Bachelor franchise has seen too many disappointing conclusions lately. They are reminiscing about successful seasons that left audiences feeling satisfied, like those of Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson, and they're hoping for something similar for Grant. The fear is palpable, with this viewer stating, "If Grant fails to find love during The Bachelor Season 29, I may never forgive the franchise." As the season progresses, the audience remains invested in Grant's journey, rooting for him to make the right decisions amid the chaos. With rose ceremonies drawing near and the stakes escalating, both fans and contestants alike are left wondering, will Grant rise to the occasion and solidify a loving relationship, or will he leave viewers disheartened yet again? As we approach the final chapters of this season, Bachelor Nation will be glued to their screens, hoping for a heartwarming resolution that finally delivers the love story they've been waiting for.